to roll?
Good, Taylor?
Yes, sir.
All
Thank you.
right. Coach, opening statement.
Yeah, really fun day. Beautiful day, obviously. Appreciate the good Lord for that. Thank Him. And good, crisp practice. You know, we got a lot of great work in, some situational work with 2-point plays right there at the end. The offense got one, defense got one. So it's a good day for the head coach. Worked on some more high red today. Just thought it was a crisp, good practice. Good energy. Our kids stayed up. We were thudding and knocking the crap out of each other, but not going to the ground. We've really taken huge strides. I think I talked about that earlier, but it looks like an NFL practice from how people aren't going to the ground. There's none of this anymore. We just line up and play with great energy. The communication's good. We had really good punt block work. We had really good punt block work today. We're so much improved. And kickoff cover. Kickoff cover is an area that we've addressed this offseason. It's an area we feel like we were not very good at last year. It's where it held us back. We thought that could have got it. We finished second in the league by the special team statistics rankings that we do. We felt like we'd been better at kickoff cover. We would have been one. So that's an attitude and a want to, and we've addressed that. We feel like we're going to be much better in that department. And, you know, all in all, just another positive day. Stayed healthy and looking forward, you know, to another great scrimmage tomorrow.
Coach, 2 special teams, do you feel like you have more special teams type bodies this year?
Yeah, because we got more bodies, you know, and they're older and they're more mature. And, you know, last year, Glenn, I think we said at some point we had 70-something freshmen and sophomores. Well, now we don't. You know, all those are a year older, which in the kicking game is so huge, right? Because special teams is foreign to so many high school kids coming to college. A lot of them don't play special teams unless they're returners because they're the best player on their team for whatever. So you're teaching them, and then if they do, you're teaching them new techniques. You know, very few kickers can kick it off into the end zone. So kickoff return and kickoff cover is a whole different arena in college football. Punt is a whole different arena. And so they're learning techniques and skills that they don't know coming into here. And because we're older and we've got more, I think we're going to be able to take a whole nother jump. We were really good last year. I think we were 25th in the country. But I think we can take another jump this year.
Coach, 13 practices in,
Yeah.
one more in fall camp here. Do you have any idea who your backup quarterback is going to be?
Great question. I like it. I like it. You know, the definition of insanity is taking the same approach and looking for a different result. That's a whole new approach. I like it. But you're going to get the same result this time. Now, I do know that I will be able to tell you in a few days. You know what I mean? I think, you know, everybody knows they're both playing well. I tell you what, you know, Ethan Crawford, too, has really made a jump. He's shown that he's going to be a really good player for us in the future. You know, so right now he's the number 3 guy. Obviously, you know, if it stayed the same, we'd try to redshirt him, play him sparingly. You know, but it's been good to see him take that leap as well.
To bounce off that, do you feel like you have an idea, or is it still 50-50 for you at this point?
I think we've gone through 13 practices, and I think there's been a little bit of separation. I do, going into the last scrimmage. I think that when you got that much data to look at and that much, you know, we've had that much data to gather and look at. Yeah, there's a little bit of separation right now, but they are both playing really well though, and you know, we're going to play through the scrimmage tomorrow because that's important. And again, scrimmages are like tests, right? Everything, practices are like pop quizzes, scrimmages are like tests. So we'll go into it tomorrow, we'll gather all the data, and we'll do what's best for this football program moving forward.
How do you think Coach Joseph has kind of connected with those guys and him making that move with quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Specifically, how that's benefited the whole team?
I think it's been awesome. You know, number one, he is just an unbelievable human being. He's highly intelligent. He's been with me this is our 5th year together, so he can complete my sentences. Highly cerebral guy. Treats people the right way. He's got great demeanor in that room. And so it's been an awesome handoff for me to him right there. It's allowed me to run the offense from a holistic standpoint, and not have to worry about the ins and outs. You know, with me, people know me. I never want to let anybody down. I never want to feel like I'm the weak link. And we could have a good day as a team sometimes. If the quarterback didn't play good, I felt like I was the weak link. That's just my nature. You know what I mean? As a competitor and as a human being. Now I don't have to feel that way anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, still running the offense. It's been a lot of fun. And Jordy's doing a phenomenal job. He is a sharp, young coach. It's going to be unbelievable.
Coach, you already got a scrimmage under your belt. Kind of talk to me about what you want to see tomorrow. Maybe some things you didn't see or didn't like from the first one you want to see improvements on in this last one.
I'd like to see us take another step forward tackling, you know, defensively. And it's not like we missed a ton of tackles. you know, but I'd like to see us handle some shifts and motions a little better defensively. You know, offensively, you know, keep pushing it down the field, keep working on explosives, keep throwing it around like we do, and keep taking another step in pass pro. We've come a long way in that. And man, to be honest with you, I know it's kind of boring to the fans, but I'm excited about what we do with kickoff cover versus kickoff return and punt versus punt return. Like, I mean, that's exciting. We're one of the few people that go live in that in the country, and it is awesome. We got 22 players out on the field rolling, and I think we got some dynamic potential return men. Ty Mills looked good today at punt returner again, so that's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch these kickers compete for another day. And so, you know, continuing to look at all that.
Looks like you got Caston back. You think you'll have Frog back tomorrow for the
No,
scrimmage?
we won't have Frog back. Concussion protocol, you have to go through the steps. He is slated to be back Monday. Monday will be a helmets day for us. It'll be a light day as we transition towards starting to work on Alcorn State. So he'll be back on Monday. Caston has got a great chance to go tomorrow. I'm going to make that determination, you know, whether he goes or not. He's a great player that knows our system, and so we may let him go a little bit. We may let him go a lot. I may hold him out. I'm going to see how he feels in the morning, because I don't want to have a setback 2 weeks before the first game, because he's a really good football player. But yeah, it was good to see him out there today. He looked good. I imagine he'll be able to go. He's a freaking tough guy. We know that. Pretty good.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, appreciate you guys.